Oh, I forgot I have a face cam. Let's do something fun. I woke up one. I woke up, had breakfast, just finished breakfast actually, and this was the very first thing that was on my mind. Alongside the dream where I was a pretty little princess, because I rewatched the first episode of Go Princess Precure, and for some reason that's the dream I ended up having. No, we're not hosting anything yet. So, tier limits. Love it or hate it, in my opinion, I feel like tier limits is perfectly fine uh, right now. As long as the Ishizu cards aren't allowed, I definitely feel like Kit Kalos and all of these limited ladies could go back to 3, and no one would bat an eye. So let's test that. Frick. Unlimited 2 Kit Kalos. Let's start with the tier names. 1 Kaleido, 1 Rulka. And then the main deck. 3 Primeval Planets, 1 Soliak, 3 Merely, of course, 3 Rhino Heart. Meta Noise, I don't remember what this does. If you control a Tier Elements monster, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position, then send one Tier Elements monster from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can target one tier in your graveyard, add it to hand. Yeah, we'll play that as a one-off. Not sure how good it is. I believe during tier format, this was a really good card, but in a format where not everyone's playing tier, I'm not sure how good this is. Like, Meta Noise was one of those game-defining cards during that game everyone still talks about, I'm pretty sure. Between Jesse Cotton and one other guy. Anyway, Havness, literally every deck nowadays has their own Havness. So, you know. Oh no wait, it was Crime I was thinking of. Why isn't middle mouse button? This is a counter trap? When a spell, trap, or monster is activated while you control tier elements, negate the activation, shuffle that card. Negate the activation, then shuffle the card. Send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the grave by card, you can target one of your banished tiers. And this lets us recur things that got banished. That's pretty nice. More often than not, it's probably just gonna be Rhino Heart that does that. But if the opponent is banish heavy, like they're on Bestials or something, I'll get rid of Meta Noise. I don't think Meta Noise is high impact enough. Chiron is no-brainer. Right, so the only thing I'm doing is that every tier limit name is unlimited. Everything else is still TCG rules. So that means there's still no Ishizu, of course, like I said, because I think as long as the Ishizus are gone, no one has to worry about tier limits becoming meta again. Pretty much every no-ban list tournament, Ishizu is always in tier limit. No Sprite Elf, no Baron, no Apollosa, no nothing. Heartbeat. I feel like this one is also a card people don't usually play. Target one spell trap, target two you control. If you control Visas. Alright, so we're never gonna be targeting 2. This is back row hate. Then shuffle them to the deck, then send one card from your hand to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target one trap in your graveyard, add it to hand. Is that worth it? I'll just put it in the side. That's the funny thing. You know what? Yeah, let's add everything we're not gonna be playing into the side deck for funsies. Most of these are gonna be one-ups. Grief, I believe, is worth it as a 3-of though. Special summon one tier elements monster from your deck or grave, then send one monster you control to the graveyard. Yeah, this is a Rota. Kind of. It's special summon, so it's more of a... I don't know what terminology people would use. With the same type or attribute as that special summoned monster, which notably anything you special summon is going to have the same type or attribute as the monster that you special summoned, so obviously you can just target itself, because it doesn't say it can't. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, target one of your banished tier traps, add it to your hand. Oh, this one also recurs. But this one's from banished. You can only use one tier limits grief once per turn, and only once that turn. This one does not have the best value when it's milled, but it does have good value when it's drawn. Tier limit deck lists are always in this precarious position of trying to figure out the best amount of cards that have good value when drawn and good value when milled. Obviously, the monsters have good value when, in either place. But not all the spells and traps are like that. Obviously, the traps are pretty bad to draw, as they usually are in any archetype. Right, if a monster is normal or special summoned, you control the tier element, send the top 3. For the rest of its turn, all monsters your opponent controls. If this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 tier elements from your deck to your hand. I don't remember how many Scream people played back then. I kind of feel like Scream is fine at just 1-of. Perlagia is fucking bad. In monsters and tier elements you control gain 100 if an aqua tier are sent to the graveyard. You can send one level 4 aqua from your deck to the grave. But if you send a non-tier, for the rest of this turn you cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with the same name as that sent card. Yeah, this is Primeval Planet Perla Rhino. This is Budget Baby's version of Primeval Planet. You could argue we could be playing both field spells, but the problem with field spell is that you only have one and you can only ever really have one. So if your deck has multiple field spells, there has to be a really good reason for that. Yummy is one of those rare exceptions that do play multiple field spells. But that's because they replace each other. So you don't really mind if only one of them can be active at a time, as long as you can control which one and when you activate them at the perfect opportunities. And most people are actually only running the one nowadays. They're playing the other, it's probably at the side deck when they know they're going first. Cash tier, I forgot, banishes, so this is a really good support. Because all the spell traps that recur things can make good use of this. We are of course playing 3-of. Now this right here, just looking at this list, you can see the problem immediately, right? With tier limits now. Look how big this engine is. I'm gonna play 3 screen. 26 cards on main. That is very big. There aren't that many decks that play a big heavy engine like this. If they are, it's because they're playing more than 40 cards already, and since grass looks greener is still at 1, I don't believe it's worth doing. But yeah, so we can either go full engine or I can use the remaining slots I have for non-engine. There's still also the matter of the extra deck. I don't know what's worth putting into the extra deck in the absence of most other generic things. This is why I feel like a sub engine would be really great. Other things that work great off the graveyard. Uh, all sorts of things. You know, we could try Draco Tail. The spells and traps aren't gonna be as valuable, but uh, this card is sent to the graveyard as material for a fusion. Monster on the field. They need to be sent as fusion material, so. What other engines can we play? Because I want to get as much value. For now, we can slot in Masquerade and fucking Little Knight. Are always good choices. Let's play access code as well. Are there any, like, good generic fusions we can use? Nothing comes to my mind, but that's just because my knowledge of the card pool is not the best, unfortunately. We could try Luna Lights. Most of them have effects when sent by card effect. So the two pair really well, and I do know how to play Luna Lights. There's also Light Sworns, but Light Sworns aren't quite as powerful. They're not quite there. Playing a Towers though, now that's gonna get anyone scared. Yeah, let's do it. Lunalight tier limits. The best. I feel like Lunalight Gold Leo might not be very good. Because, if we're gonna normal summon anything, we'd preferably normal summon any of the tier names. But I'll keep this at 2. We can play lots of the other names. We're still only playing one of you. We're playing 2 of you. 2 of you. 1 of you. 2 of you. I believe we could get away with only 1 Liger and Leo. Our extra deck is going to be pretty tight. Baguska should be banned. We'll play the Garrus. And then we're not playing any tuners. There's no point in running a If I run a fairy package, we can play fucking Mitsurugi on tier limit. Normal summon Diviner. Pitch Herald of the Arclight. Herald of the Arclight. On send. Searches Habakiri. And now it's full Mitsurugi combo. I don't wanna. I'm still mostly trying to play tier here. If I can avoid it, I would like to not do that. Our deck is getting a bit big. I think I will go back to just one Scream. Only 2 cash tier limits. 2 Rhinos. 2, maybe 1 Gold Leo, as long as alongside Masquerade also only being 1. Because these don't get match value when they're milled, and we prefer just searching them. Gold Leo's pretty much the same. You special summon her off of Silverhound. It is a problem if we mill Silverhound, because when we activate Silverhound, we are committed to doing Lunalights until we can get the thing they sent, which will be a problem. It is also a problem to not have that many names, because after all, Liger Dancer does require a lot. Having many names to ensure where our graveyard's gonna be capable of fusioning is still a good idea. My god, there's so many things named polymerization. There it is. I guess Kaleido Heart needs Rhino Heart, but Rukalos is a lot better anyway. I feel like Rhino Heart's more justifiable. Spell cards are far more free than monsters ever can be. I'm perfectly fine with having these as playsets. With the same type or attribute. Yeah, so one way we can deal with the lock is if we have Grief. So it's not entirely bad. And of course, as long as we can send as long as we have a yellow Marten on grave. I feel like we can get away with not running Serenade Dance. I'm considering it since Lunalight Perfume. I don't know. Bricks. Bricks are fun. They're not, but I'll get a second copy. I don't know. my vibes are telling me I'm going to need a second copy every now and then. It's gonna come up. Just some kind of weird hunch I'm having. A lot of other we can the Tri Brigade plus whatchamacallit package isn't worth it in tier. Actually, yeah, I do believe I remember somebody already made a Lunalite tier brew. Of course, they were playing on actual TCG ban list, so they didn't have Kit Kalos, and everyone was still at one. But here we are. We're not playing Lunalite tier. We're playing tier Luna. Very important difference, I'll say. And we still have one slot, but any XEs that detaches for effect. Just Battling Boxer, I guess. Actually, I can go for Elder Entity because I'm not gonna be playing Impulse. Not worth it. Oh no, it's Outer Entity. Yes. And our non-engine is going to be very, very small. I don't know. Cross Sheep is Earth. Impulse turns this off. Why are we playing Impulse still on Lunalights? I guess we're perfectly fine with that, huh? Yeah, fuck it. Also turning off Outer Entity Nyarla. But again, that's perfectly fine. Pretty most of the time, practically. What normal traps can we get? Dim barriers banned. Featherstorm still here, but running Cashdell isn't worth it. We can always just go for Impulse, I suppose, but must be Fusion Summon, so I can't do Waking the Dragon. My side decking's always been bad. Just 3 Lightning Storm. I feel like this should be fine. We have a couple of cards for going first, which are just these primarily. I feel like the Solemns would be good. Oh, right, it's a 1. Well, we only have enough room for 1 anyway. I'm fine with cutting 1 Lightning Storm, so we can be a little more sacky going first, potentially. Right, honestly, the list is pretty packed. Cut the Yellow Marten back to 2. Do I try to still play 2 Silverhound? Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with 50. Still gonna give us good hands. We're rarely gonna see our non-engine, but we don't care. And we're running 9 non-engine. I'd like to cut it down to at least 45, but... Who's the one that special summons the tier name? Shiren is the one that special summons from hand. I think we can get away with Merly being cut as well, since this one requires to be normal summoned. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 normal summons. I'd like to apply the Jesse Cotton rule of 5 normal summons. Can get away with just 1 Merly. She's normally really good because of her level, but her level isn't important in the absence of Sprite. You know what? Crime. That's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. You don't do anything when you're milled. At the same time, you also need to be drawing you is the only way you'll be able to do anything, but I'm fine with running needed to be drawn as two ofs. Even though that means as a two of we're not gonna draw them that often, it also technically means we're not gonna mill them as often. 47 card deck, let's fucking do this. I don't want to think on this anymore. Game sounds really quiet. Right, let's cut to the chase. Yamitsu, objectively the strongest deck in the current format. And they get to go first, so this is gonna be fun. And this hand is very fun. Thankfully, we did draw the Molchabifuelos, and then you're gonna see right now that it didn't matter. Oh, but something funny is gonna happen. I didn't draw any yummy cards, so I'm gonna have to zombie vampire, and that's gonna be really funny. Our opponent doesn't know. I don't know why I didn't just activate it immediately. Whatever. Playing around things. My bad, I was still playing this like I was playing pure. I was supposed to add the other ritual. The hand. Now if I wanna go zombie vampire, I'm gonna have to potentially get rid of. Although honestly, yeah, that's fine. We don't need you to stay on the field. Although we do lose the negate. I meant to send the other guy. Whatever, we're linking up the zombie vampire anyways. Where are my tiers? Where are my fucking tier names? Oh, there's Primeval Planet for Larino. Isn't that wonderful? Also, we got one yummy. Let's fucking go. Oh, and Mitsurugi Mirror. We actually do just never miss though, don't we? With Zombie Vampire. We can play sloppy. I guess I really should have played. I was thinking of it, but it seems really necessary now, eh? Don't it? Wording. There you are. Anyway, so as I've proven because of bad luck, mostly, that tier is perfectly fine. Oh my god, we finally drew tier limits. You're a hand trap. Oh, whoops, my bad. Uh, two non-link monsters. Fuck me. Didn't mean to put that in attack position. I reversed the positions of both my Ame and Futsu. That's hilarious. Oh god damn it, I already have Polly. I mean, I kind of played that bad. Ah, shit, that wasn't. That was the wrong card I added. Dude. They all look the same to me, alright? Fuck, because I don't have the fucking quick play. I forgot about the Raigeki. I really shouldn't have done that. I already used this effect this turn. Wait, what haven't I used yet? Forgot. Ah, fun fact, Tear Laments is a skill-intensive deck. Right, I can send to graveyard as well. No! I should have just sent fucking Kaleido Heart. No wait, there was no point because I can't fusion anything. Anyways. Huh, the hell? I didn't know that was a thing. Weird. I'm running out of Mitsu names. Why doesn't middle clicking do anything? God, this mouse sucks. Oh, it's still... Wait, whose effect? What effect? Ah, right. Wait, shit, I already... What? Oh no, wait! No, it's because I don't have a card to send! No! It's alright, I still have Futsu. Call it a skill issue, but I think my point is proven here. Tier limits is perfectly fine. They can't do anything anymore, like Jesus. I mean, yeah, I definitely could build this better, and different choices in those games might have led to different results. I do admittedly suck at playing tier limits. But yeah, free tier.